when you're looking for an advisor to go to, you want to try to find somebody that matches what you're going to do. Because a lot of times we'll get an email from somebody. It's to be a nicely written letter, a good CV, but you want to go find somebody that you can go whose lab they can help advance what your interest is in. And Josh is a good example, like great student, great CV, good interest, but it was just I didn't have that expertise to help him. But he found somebody that did have that expertise that could help advance him. So that's just a kind of something for the students listening to the show that are thinking of applying to grad school. They should think about, like, look at what the person in the lab that's doing. Don't just think like I want to get into a grad program. If you have some direction, find somebody who has an interest in that, because that will help you out in terms of showing you have some direction and you're actually contacting somebody in that area.
Absolutely. That's good advice. That's very good advice, Dave. And the other thing I'll add to that is it's competitive. It really is. And getting into grad school, in fact, getting into shark science as a discipline and staying in shark science and being productive in shark science, I liken it in many ways. It's not a perfect analogy, but it works, to trying to break into show business. That is, you got your audition tape, which is the work you do as an undergrad, and you need to show that there's promise there. If you just point to your transcript and say, look, I got all A's. Well, first of all A's, a 4.0, that's very nice. And you should be proud of that. I'm not knocking that. Academic achievement is something you should be proud of. But an A in a course is no guarantee of a long and productive career in research. So you want to make sure that your audition tape, that is the letters that you're sending and the copies of the CV that you're sending to potential advisors, you want to make sure that shows something that sets you apart. It shows a mindset. It shows a way of looking at things. So even if you're like me and you say, well, it just wound up being a nice undergrad honors project that didn't get published anywhere, that's okay, because it was enough to get my foot in the door and get people looking at me saying, I think this Moyer guy he's got something. He's got a way of approaching scientific research problems that I could work with.